No natural environment has just plants.
The other things that are going to be living there, microbes, fungi, bacteria, ants, ground bees, beetles, those things have a home too.
Being able to bring back maybe the native birds to this area would be really cool.
The ideal of a forest garden is to really have a functioning system that can survive on its own because of the beneficial relationships between those plants.
By understanding the symbiotic relationships of multiple organisms, we can understand what needs to be done to manage those organisms.
If they're planted properly and if they're planted with the right combinations of other species, they should be set to go and they'll be producing fruit for students to enjoy 20 years from now.
So we have a nectarine tree, pear trees, plum trees,
Peach tree,
fig tree, peppers, basil,
hazelnut tree, goji berry,
tomatoes, chives, sunflowers,
strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Everything does something to the garden.
Having a lot of different types of plants all together, the trees can provide shade for the things on the ground. They all form these relationships that allow you to some extent remove yourself from the process.
This garden is a system of horticulture. Many different plants working together synergistically.
It's all a community working together.
The native plants are supposed to be here and the grass has kind of taken that over, so we're hoping to reclaim the space and kind of bring it back to what it used to be.
The whole history of the lawn and the history of landscape gardening has an awful lot to do with cultural evolution over time.
Improving cosmetic value.
brochure cover perfect with the red brick pathways and the mowed lawns.
If we go back to the 18th century in England, we find that it's a century dominated by a sense of order. The lawn was meant to be imitative of a rug, so you had these great expanses of grass, and then the shrubs were planted in such a way to more or less emulate furniture.
People put a lot of energy into making it look like that, but it's not really real. What a lot of us are exposed to as the natural environment isn't very natural.
So in an effort to kind of rid ourselves of this monotonous grass, we've done sheet mulching.
Laying down cardboard and newspaper. It's kind of a permaculture technique.
In a forest, trees will drop their leaves. So really our cardboard is kind of our leaf layer. Just like the leaves will decompose into the ground and provide nutrients for the plants, our cardboard is kind of doing the same thing.
The goal, I think, is to take the waste from the dining hall, turn that into compost and use that to help build soil fertility here. Vegetables that are grown here will then go back into the dining hall and make it into more of a cycle.
This whole system works very well, not only for the ecosystem, but also for human health.
When the college was founded, this may have been what it was like. It's kind of neat to come full circle and bring back what used to be here and to teach people about that.